Mint, that's why. Jeez, these things are big. I remember these mints were so small. Jeez. I'm just looking at a mint. Sorry guys, I'm holding it in my finger. You saw it. Dang. That's the size of it. I remember when these things were like small, like, see my pinky? They were like, say like, when this finger of mine, this pinky, when it was small, like when I was a baby, that was how big the mint was. It was like that small. It was like here, like here. See, it was like this small. Now it's gone up to like that. Jeez, I haven't eaten this mint since 20. Let's see, it's 2026. So I haven't eaten this mint since 2013. That's the mint. If you can see it. Oh gosh, my hands are getting a bit sticky because mint's so sticky. Mmm, it's still minty flavor. Mmm, I'm trying to suck it so then I can bite into it. Oh jeez, almost went down my throat. I'm having a mint if you can't tell. I'm trying to bite it. Oh jeez, I'm gonna break my teeth in a minute. Mmm, come on. I think I heard my teeth break. That mint is so strong. When you're like, geez, I'm gonna cover my mouth so you guys didn't see it. If you can hear me, when you put the mint in your mouth, you know, a breath mint. That's what I have in my mouth. It's like sweet soda when you're like sucking onto it, but then when you bite it, the mintness like goes oh like that. Jesus, that's a lot of mint. I mean, but oh, I shouldn't have been into it. I haven't had this since like 2013, 2014, or maybe 2015. I can't remember. Oh God, I'm gonna try biting into it more. You're probably gonna hear the crunch. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I'm my phone. Okay, I didn't do that. Didn't do that. You can probably hear it swishing around my mouth. Going like, dude, dude. Almost finished. Oh, it almost got stuck in my tooth. Oh, hurry up and get out of my mouth. Any minute now. Now it's gone. There's like so many mints in this bag. Great. Now my hands are sticky. Holding that mint, it was like this big, right? So like, see from back then, right? See my pinky again? Think of this as when I was a baby, right? That was like that big. Now, it's gone from this big to that big. That's how big the mint is. I like mints, but I think Altoids would still have to be my favorite. I like Altoids better. I think my favorite Altoid flavor would have to be cinnamon. I don't like the spearmint. It's so like minty. Well, it's a mint, but yeah, I don't like spearmint. I've tried. I don't know what the peppermint is. I don't know what the like. Is there a peppermint Altoids? That's all I'm gonna figure out. If there's a peppermint one. Well, I like Altoids. One of my uncles, whenever we take a road trip, he would always he still does it to this day. He would always pack Altoids, and we're like, why? And he's like, oh, so it's a snack. And I said, how is that a snack? It's mints. If anyone's seen my reaction video from today, I explained how I got this. Anyone want to know what happened or no? If you don't watch it. Oh, finger still moves. So does anyone want to know what happened to my finger? I will make a part 2 to this live. I forgot to yesterday because I was too exhausted. But also because I was lighting fireworks while I was lighting the rest. Well, let's see. The other day was 4th of July. And was it 4th of July yesterday? I keep forgetting the days. My mistake. Anyways, whenever it was 4th of July, were testing out the fireworks while I was. And me and my older brother bought fireworks. We still keep some for New Year's or our birthday, etc. Anyways, the short version is that I tested one of the fireworks, and I didn't know it was gonna go off so soon. Because when I was setting it up and was lighting it, all of a sudden it shoots up. Not too much detail, but it shoots up, and when it exploded, half of the sparks went on my finger. So that's how it happened. And I wanted to record the fireworks going off at night, but for one, I didn't want my phone to get melted because I would have accidentally stood so close, and two, my finger was hurting on that day. And it would be hard for me since I'm holding my phone with both showing the fireworks. Yeah. But I stayed inside, but well, more like I went outside, but then I wanted to stay inside because it was so cold. And I loved it. I loved the fireworks that we bought. We still have some in the garage. We still have some in the garage. We keep some. We keep what we do every 4th of July, New Year's, etc. We keep it for like birthdays or again New Year's. We keep it just in case. Yeah, it did hurt. One minute I'm like setting it up, next minute when it goes up to it explodes, half the sparks go on my. I'm trying my best not to yell at the F word. Even though, yeah, but I don't want the whole neighborhood to hear me. 4th of July, it's like, or was that a joke? What 4th of July is? It's something that us Americans celebrate, and on 4th of July was America's birthday, 250 years old. One of my, best friends who's from the UK who I've appeared in his streams before, he said, I'm not trying to brag, but did you know the UK's older? And I was like, oh yeah, how old? And he was like, 1,000 years old. And I was like, okay, you wouldn't. He's a good friend though. He's a good mate. I'll be live for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna make another live. Otherwise my phone will crash. And I hate when it does that. Or it lags. I'm surprised it hasn't lagged because when it goes past 2 to 3 minutes, when it goes past 2 to 3 minutes, the whole stream starts lagging and it's annoying as hell. And Canada's been burnt. Okay. I didn't expect to hear that. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm always prepared in my life to talk about random stuff. I can't think of anything. Unless you guys want to know what I did on 4th of July, before we lit the fireworks. Let's see. Played Fortnite. Oh, that's it. There was nothing, well, except I talked to one of my other best friends, Joe, who I react to sometimes. He said Happy 4th of July to me, and I said, What are you doing today? And he said, Lighting some fireworks. Oh, yeah, what are you doing after? Probably having a sleep. Why is that only mods only, but I'm only a normal viewer? It's alright. Sorry, I just have mods because it's just in case if I get rude comments. Because I don't know how many streams it was ago. I think it was 1 or 2 streams ago. Someone said, Why is Sid the Sloth from Ice Age live? That, no offense, even though that hurt my feelings, I, I stood up for myself. I told the guy to treat people with respect if he wants to be respected, and he didn't even reply back. Because the thing is that people should know is that if you try to be rude to me, like I have autism, if someone calls me the R word that you can't call, I will answer your question soon, give me a minute. If someone called me the R word, right? Like something that you don't call people with disabilities, since I have autism, obviously I'm gonna back myself up. I'm not gonna be like, for example, if someone called me like call me stupid because I have autism, I'm gonna say, well, you made a stupid comment, dude, so don't make fun of us. I mean, I don't like when people make fun of others because of either A, their disabilities, or B, because of what they look like. I mean, when I got made fun of by being called Sid the Sloth from Ice Age, I was like, okay, even though that hurt my feelings, dude, do not call me that. You don't want me. Yeah, I don't really know about that. I don't know why people hate on autistic people and normal people. Yeah, I mean, before I left high school, which I'm not going to tell that story because one, I will make myself cry because it's an emotional story, and two, I don't want people to hear about what I went through in high school. But elementary, middle school, and high school, let's just say, which I'll just say it, bullying. Before I dropped out of high school, cause like I said, bullying. Um, I got bullied and made fun of a few times by this one person, cause they saw me sitting alone by myself and they were asking me if I was okay, and I said yeah, I just like being by myself. Well, I stuttered because I'm not really. Cause how do I say this to you guys? Even though I'm on YouTube and you guys can't. Well, you can see my face, but I can't see yours. If that makes sense. I'm not used to talking to other people. That's the thing. Cause how do I say this? I have anxiety and possibly social anxiety. I'm not really good at talking to others. So if someone, for like a little quick story, right? If someone tried to invite me to a table, say like the Jocks or something, right? If they were like, "Hey, dude, we know you also like sports. Come here, come sit down next to us." I wouldn't move. That's the thing, because I'm not really good with like socializing with other people. How I couldn't even socialize when I thought about joining the chess club. And yes, before you say chess club, yeah, I play chess. What? I was thinking about joining it, but then when I found out like you gotta sort of talk to others, I was like, great, amazing. Cause the leader of chess club, they were like, oh, just letting you know before we would play chess against each other. We have to know more about you. And I was like, great, so we have to talk about each other. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not joining. I mean, I play chess mostly when I'm not playing Fortnite. I mostly sit in my room, which I'm sitting in my room right now, if you can't tell, but sitting, well, lying on my bed. And I play chess on my desk, which is right next to me. And yeah, it's, to be honest, it's boring playing by yourself. Yeah, I play Fortnite. I love Fortnite. But back to the story quickly. There was this guy that made fun of me because I was sitting by myself. And long story short, um, what was it? Long story short, this guy called me the R word, and he said because he's I'm not gonna say it because it's too because I'm not gonna say it. Let's just say that I'm not gonna say it. But he called me the R word, and I said, "Do you know that's a word you don't call people with disabilities?" He was like, "I don't give a." That's what he said. And long story short, I just ignored him. I mean, the thing is, I don't really like when people use the R word. Sorry, my mom. That's the first time my mother walked in. From what's wrong with saying? It's How do I explain this in a way? It's like a word that you call or describe people with disabilities like autism, anxiety, Down syndrome, etc. It's like another word for like calling them slow, like messed up and stuff. A lot of people don't know this. Genuine story. I grew up with someone that has Down syndrome. He is a sweet guy. I met him around like 2017, 2018. And let me tell you, even though I haven't seen him like in years, he's really funny and sweet. Cause me and him, this is one thing I'm gonna mention to you guys. Not only we both love video games because we're big gamers, me and him both love WWE and Stranger Things. We like we bonded over Stranger Things. Well, first we bonded over WWE. I was like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" And he was like, "John Cena." What about yours? I was like, "Mine too." But I also gotta love I forgot that one wrestler's name. Oh, who was it? I keep forgetting the name. Come on, who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Big guy, big guy, big guy. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Anyone that watches WWE, what's that guy's name? The big guy's name in WWE. I forgot his name. Oh, I'm so bad with the wrestlers' names sometimes. I always forget. That's not a WWE wrestler, that's UFC. Oh, Big Show, that's I love Big Show. And even though didn't The Rock retire, I still love him. He's one of my favorites. And um then we started getting into talking about Stranger Things, and he was like, "This is way before season 5 and season 4 came out as well, just letting you know." I think this was when, let's see, so if it was 2017, 2018, so this is way before seasons 3, 4, and 5 came out. So he was like, "What's your favorite season?" And I was like, "Can I just be honest about one thing, guys? I didn't see season 2. Okay, everyone's gonna hate me for this, possibly. I didn't see season 2, right? Until 2021. I skipped that season. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I'm laughing right now. I skipped it. Because I saw so many reviews, people were saying like, oh, season 2 was the dumbest season, it was the weakest, and then I was like, okay, I won't watch season 2, I'll just skip it. Although, when I was watching season 3, when I saw like Sadie Six character, I was like, I swear to God, I know her from somewhere. But, who is she? Is she someone new? And then I was like, oh, Eleven's back! And then I realized, oh wait, I should watch season 2, shouldn't I? You should have seen my reaction. Oh, like, who is this character? But I feel like I know her from somewhere. And then when I saw 11, I was like, Eleven's back! And then I was like, oh, I should watch season 2 then. No, America, dude, but I get that a lot. And Fortnite's currently trapped in season 3. Yep. Oh, damn, I've been live for 21 minutes. And it hasn't lagged. I wish I could give myself a high five, but I'm holding my phone. And my phone is charging. So, yeah, I can't just put it down and go like... because my phone will fall. But my favorite Stranger Things season would have to be now currently 1, 3, 4, and 5. Although I wish 5 was different, because the way season 5 ended, I hated that ending. The one thing I don't get is when they were in, spoiler if you guys don't want to hear it, might want to block your ears just in case. In season 5, there's one thing I didn't get. Why wasn't there Demogorgons in the upside down place thingy? I can't remember what you call it. But why wasn't there Demogorgons in the place? So like Vecna was there by himself and then he didn't think, oh, I should bring backup just in case. You didn't think that the kids would be going up to the upside down and then like that's the one thing I was thinking, like, why didn't you think of bringing some backup just in case? Like, he didn't think, like, oh, I'm gonna take over the world, but in case the kids come over, I'm gonna bring some Demogorgons to help so they could buy me some time. Jeez, that was stupid. I remember, though, there was that theory. What was that theory again? It was something about there being a secret episode. Conformity Gate, I think it was called. I remember people were like, guys, there's gonna be a secret episode. I was like, what secret episode? And they were like, there's gonna be a secret episode where it's gonna reveal this whole thing was fake. It's called, The Conformity Gate or something. It's episode 9. And then I was thinking, are you guys high or something? No way they would be tricking us. I mean, I wish they did, but why? Like, there is no way. And for anyone that's seen The Boys, I hated the final episode. Like, sure, I liked how, emotional it was, but it just... That's the thing I didn't get. What did Homelander say in season 3 or season 4? He said in one of the seasons that if something happens, he's gonna do Scorched Earth. Why didn't that happen? Because if you look at the reason they're damaged because they're meant for the upside down fix or finding because they're... Yeah, true. But if you watch the Boys season finale, guys, and you remember them talking about Scorched Earth, why didn't they do that? Because if you look at the poster, the one with like Butcher and them, they're sitting down, right? They're sitting down. So, well, some of them are standing, some of them are... And there's, like, ruins all around behind them, in front of them, all around them. It's like, oh, like, at the time before it came, I was like, oh, Scorched Earth. But then when the finale came, I was like, okay, so, Homelander's not going to destroy the world. I mean, I like the finale, sure, but... That's how you took down Homelander? You take away his powers, and then Butcher just says, oh, you know what? I'm gonna beat this guy up since he did all this to us. It's like, okay, crowbar time. I was also sad about Soldier Boy though. Like when I'm not trying to spoil it, but when Homelander was talking about plans for having a theme park and stuff, and then Soldier Boy saying that he's leaving, I was like, in my mind, I was sort of thinking like, oh, Homelander's definitely gonna betray him, isn't he? And probably either well, I don't know if he would kill Soldier Boy because he's immortal, but I was like thinking he's gonna find a way to kill him, isn't he? Or he's gonna knock him out. And I was right about the knocking out part, but that was the final time we were gonna see Soldier Boy. So the next time we're gonna see him, he's in Vault Rising. I wish, this is one thing I wish, right? This is one thing I wish before I answer that question. The one thing I wish is this, right? I almost burped, sorry. The one thing I wish was that they fought at Vault Tower. This is my pitch. They fight at Vault Tower, scorched, like maybe like 40-50% of people around the world dies in the finale. And Homelander is about to get, like, he doesn't get his powers wiped from him yet, not yet, but he's about to like get it until he says to Soldier Boy that they should go to the White House, like, you know, to like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, try and like they escape back to the White House in that way, if that makes sense, so they can announce to the world about it or something. Same thing happens, but except like the boys, you know, Butcher and them come to the White House, they fight, except Soldier Boy's there, and Soldier Boy would say to like Homelander, like son or something, and say, "I'll buy you time," and he goes off to fight Butcher. But instead of fighting Butcher, you know when it was teasing us that would finally find Soldier Boy and fight him? That's what I would have wanted. Him fighting Soldier Boy. Gosh, why didn't the writers hire me? You could have hired me for season 5. I could have brought everyone their way. And long story short, Soldier Boy gets killed by MM, and you know what happens to Homelander, and then yeah. Although the thing is, I wouldn't kill Butcher off though. That's the thing. I wouldn't kill him off. I would more like I would want him to stay alive. I'm gonna make a new live because this is getting too long. See you guys in the next live.